Hey guys, it is Monday. Only a couple days away from our big vacation. It's starting to feel like fall now. It was cold overnight. It's warmed up quite a bit today, but this morning it was a little cheesy. I meant breezy. I don't know why my brain went to cheesy. And we have a special guest lurking in the back. It's Jenna! Because we have to give her the lowdown on what to do while we're gone, because she's going to be watching Onyx and Molly and Ben's parents' cat. But before we do that, I'm going to give you an update on the status of the new McDonald's in town. You guys excited? They're on the edge of their seats, man.
Yes, I'm sure they're super excited about our McDonald's that they'll probably never see.
Okay. Apparently they just closed the old McDonald's last night. They got all these fences up. Check this out.
This morning they still had the cardboard cutout that said open during construction.
And here's the status of the new one, coming along quite nicely. I don't know if you saw it, we drove by so fast, but you can see that a lot of the equipment has been moved into like a storage unit out in the back of the old McDonald's. I'm sure they're just gonna move it into the new building, like the fryers and whatnot.
They're not supposed to open until like November.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or at least that's what my mom said.
We'll see. Because I kept telling Ben, I predict that old McDonald building is gonna be totally bulldozed by the time we get back from vacation. Which kind of stinks, because I wanted to like
I wanted to set up across the street and do a time lapse of them bulldozing it.
I did. I wanted to set up a little camera either in the parking lot across the street or across the way at the old US Cellular store and do a time lapse of them bulldozing the old McDonald's, but it doesn't look like that's going to be in the card. Sorry, guys.
No, it's not going to work.
No. But, you know, something more exciting than a closed McDonald's. Do you know what today has been? Today is our anniversary. 7 years.
That we've been married.
That we've been married. We've been together
10 years.
10 years now. Ben hasn't got sick of me yet.
I am.
Good thing you're not married to me.
She's been around you a lot longer than I have.
How long have you and Ryan been married?
9.
9 years, so we're catching up with them. So we're off to Grammy and Grampy's house, drop Tegan off, and we'll show Jenna where her Patches goes to the potty. What, Jenna?
Yay.
When we sprung this news on Jenna that we were going to Florida, I probably...
He was not very nice about it.
Well, I was nice about it, but in retrospect, I could see how, I was seeing Jenna's face light up. Well, anyway, I was going, well, Jenna, you know, Jenna's gone on a couple Florida trips with us in the past, right, Jenna?
Yeah.
And you had fun, right?
Absolutely. Well, 2 of them were Run Disney events, so I was sore after.
So anyhow, I go to Jenna and say, Jenna, you know, Ben and myself and Tegan, we're planning a trip to Florida, and then I saw Jenna's eyes light up like, and we were wondering, can you check on the cats while we're gone? Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah. Well, also in my defense, when you guys agreed to it, they lived next door to Ben's parents, so it would have been an easier trip to get to before you moved.
Now she has to drive a couple towns over.
It's not that far.
Just enough to be annoying.
So I keep saying, Jenna, we're gonna make this up to you. So maybe next year, maybe Jenna, and maybe Ryan will tag along too. Wouldn't it be nice if we can get Ryan down there? Ryan is very anti-vacation.
Ryan would have to be pushed by a lot of viewers to want to go. People have to do some hashtag like hashtag Ryan goes to Disney. Or Ryan go to Disney.
Ryan,
like
part of this.
like an order. Like Ryan, you have to go to Disney.
Okay, so we wanted to give you guys an update on the disaster area that is at some point going to be our new filming headquarters / toy room. A lot of stuff has made the move this week. Look at all this stuff, and there's more more out here in the basement part. Look at all of that. Some of that's a lot of Christmas and Halloween stuff too. But toy-wise, this is what we're looking at. This table over here is where we actually filmed our skit the other day. The Princess Rainbow Dash one. And I think this is going to be a designated What's Ryan Tryin' / skit table over here.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be an empty table.
Here are our Como ponies all chilling out. Looks like a big toad of hair.
Yeah, it does.
There's no rhyme or reason to anything right now.
No.
Here are the creepies all chilling out. Cobwebs everywhere.
Oh God.
And I brought over some shelving units that we need to set up again. The lighting in this room is not very good for videos. We're gonna have to do something about that. I mean, it'd be good for anything else. I think it was set up more like a home theater type setup, but it feels like I'm in a spotlight. Like if I stand over here, look into the light. Sucking me up like UFO. Anyway, where was I? Did we mention that Tegan had like a little fever last night before he went to bed? He's feeling better today, but just out of the blue, like last night, he just started feeling wicked hot. And he was running a temperature of 100.3.
Yeah, 100.3 was the last time I checked it.
So, but he woke up and he was fine. Hasn't had much of an appetite. He's been very, I'm sure he's gonna thank us 18 years from now when he watches this. He's been very poopy today.
Yes, he's gonna be like, thanks, Dad. Thanks for telling the whole internet that I had to poop a lot that day.
Sorry, future Tegan. But he seems to be feeling better right now. I hope he gets this all out of his system before Wednesday. Fingers crossed. Leave a get well soon Tegan down in the comments. Someday I want to have a shelf that's totally lined with all of these, so they're easier to see. Because this is kind of how they're stored right now. You have to like kind of fish through them to find the one you want.
I think that'll be very easy to do.
Over here we have a few in-package toys that we need to go through. Figure out what we're going to review. Some of this stuff's been like sitting around for a while.
You like that minion?
From Despicable Me 2.
Some Zelfs.
A lot of Ever Afters are around here too. Here's some stuff we bought last year on Force Friday.
Yeah, so we have the second Force Friday coming up, and we have
stuff from the first Force Friday. But we'll definitely be doing this. We're probably going to open all this at once.
Yeah, probably like we did last time.
Yeah, we're probably going to open that in November. Somewhere between November and Christmas. We're going to review this. You may remember we bought that at MLP Fair. This little Sunny Days is going in our personal collection. We're not going to take her out of the package. Remember we paid $1 for her at Pony Fair?
Yeah. Put her over on the collections shelf so I don't put her in the to be opened shelf.
Yeah, I'll put her over here with our animator dolls. Speaking of animator dolls, the other day I made a load in the pickup truck. I guess it was either Saturday or Sunday afternoon.
It was Sunday.
It was Sunday?
The vlog. I just edited the vlog.
Did I mention it?
No, but I was talking about the rainstorm.
I loaded up the whole truck, and there are a couple animator dolls in there in the Comic-Con Fluttershy and Discord set. They weren't in any sort of protection. I was just loading up the back of the pickup truck. The sky was looking a little gray. And I go, okay, I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Of course, I was like halfway home, and it started raining. So I was like, gotta get home, gotta get home, gotta get home. Luckily it wasn't like pouring rain. Luckily I made it home, and the boxes, they're out in the other room right now, but nothing was damaged. Nothing was rain damaged. It all dried up. I got everything wiped down. Whew.
Baby alive!
Baby alive?
What? I don't even remember buying this. I mean, I do, but I had forgotten about her.
Where are you going with all them toys, Ben?
Over here.
Okay, this is our filming room. Here's our computers right here. There's one of our pony vases. I need to bring over the other one. Here is our filming table. We're in the midst of doing a fan mail video at some point.
We started it and then Tegan woke up not feeling well, so.
All these are Disney dolls, Disney princess dolls.
Yep.
I don't know if we're actually going to do a video on those or just,
Well, I don't know. They've been sitting on our to-be-recorded shelf for about a year now.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll just line them up on a collection shelf at this rate. I hope you guys like this little peek behind the scenes.
This is Mr. Incredible.
Did you remember we bought him?
Well, now that I see him, I do.
We're superheroes. What could happen?
I remember he was marked down to like $9.
Yummy, yummy, some spaghetti and meatballs.
That was fun to do with Ryan. They just took forever to make.
Candy sushi.
No bake.
Mmm.
All sorts of treasures in all these boxes. What do we got here? Looks like some play sets and Shining Armor accessories. There's Creepy Twilight's costumes.
Hey, I found a pony thing.
I remember this as another one we bought at MLP Fair. The Scootaloo and Apple Bloom at the Fair set.
But leading up to the next Force Friday, we should just have a Star Wars Palooza day.
Where we kind of take a look at...
We open up all 5 of these Star Wars things.
Star Wars doesn't really go over big on our channel. It would
No, but then we could open all of these and then we can put them away.
That's true. We love the Star Wars stuff, but you don't see it too often on Bin's Toy Bin because...
The views are not very good.
Yeah, so if we do any Star Wars, it's because it's stuff that we really, really want to do.
Yeah.
We're definitely doing Force Friday again this year. I mentioned it to Jenna. It's like, you gotta come over that Thursday night to watch Tegan, or, you know, be in the same house as Tegan.
Yeah. Take a nap.
Yeah, sleep on the sofa, watch YouTube, watch TV, while we go to Toys R Us for 12:01.
They'll both be asleep by the time we leave.
Yeah, and then Jenna will leave for work from our house.
Oh, and we also have this Ewok thingy that we can do on Star Wars Palooza Day.
That's so cute. I think almost everything is over here. There's just some loose odds and ends, I think, for the most part, at the house. And then there's the stuff at Jenna and Ryan's house. But eventually, this is all going to be all set up for Bin's Toy Bin headquarters. I can't wait.
We also need to do a Toy Story Palooza video in which we open up all of these.
Toy Story that time forgot?
Yeah.
We got these for crazy cheap last year. I still haven't seen Toy Story that time forgot, the Christmas one that they did. We saw the Halloween one. These totes right here are stuffed with all my comics. Like stuffed full.
He's not joking.
If Bin wanted to like lose track of me for an afternoon, all she'd have to do is just hand me one of these totes of comics and I'd get totally sucked in for literally the entire day. I have so many. I've been buying Disney comics for years and years since I was a kid. And I got so many in here. Been buying them since back in like the late 80s, early 90s, but I have some dating back, you know, I found at yard sales and flea markets. I have some dating back to the 1940s, 1950s. And
those are the ones that we spent like a week going through and getting rid of all of your doubles, putting them in numerical order.
Yeah, we'll have to update it again with all the new ones. Because I cleared a big pile out of the house that was just loose, and I just stuffed them into one of these with no rhyme or reason, like a bunch of your Doctor Who's were in there and stuff.
What?
Well, I just wanted to throw them into something so I could bring them over.
Yes.
But yeah, Ben could just say, go through that comic tote, and I'd just be like reading them for like hours on end. I've joked, like, if there's a zombie apocalypse or something and we're stuck in this house and no power or anything.
You'd be all set.
Yeah, I'd be set for life because I got, like, 50 years worth of comic books to read. The sad thing is, none of these are really worth anything. They're worth it to me because I love reading them so much. You could say I'm a little obsessed with the Disney comic books.
Green cookies?
Yeah.
John is the cookie making machine.
He's probably spent about 3 hours today, total, so far.
Cookie.
Making...
Oh, cookie.
Can you feed him a cookie?
Can you feed Cookie Monster a cookie?
Oh. You put one in his mouth?
Yeah.
Yum yum. There's your cookie.
Cookie Monster doesn't eat cookies. The mouth doesn't close very good. He kind of like regurgitates them out. We didn't show this when she was here, but Jenna made us a little Disney book to bring to...
little travel book?
Yeah. So, a whole bunch of stuff for us to do when we're at Disney. She told us to look for Pascal. There are 10 of them in Fantasyland. So I guess they're all over the place. And here's a photo scavenger hunt. All of these things to find.
Wow, she wants to keep us busy.
I know. And she also gave us the pocket guides to the press coin machines in all of the different parks.
That's crazy.
And then 7 things to spot on Main Street. 31 things you must eat at Disney World.
Oh my gosh.
31 things.
31?
Holy smokes. 10 secret finds at Walt Disney World.
Jenna really did some research for this. I'm impressed.
Fun hidden secrets.
It's almost like she secretly wants to go.
Become a citizen of Walt Disney World. And this is the Walt Disney scavenger hunt. And there's a whole bunch of things.
You feeding Cookie Monster with a spoon? Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Arr. Arr.
So there's all of these things to find at Disney to complete the scavenger hunt.
Wow, that's some dedication right there. Tegan, is it almost time for a bath? Is it almost bubble time?
No.
No?
We were talking at Grammy and Grandpa's about where we were headed on Wednesday, and he got extremely excited. So then we have the rest of this book. We can write down
What we did?
Yeah, the stuff that we do while we're there. So this is awesome. Thanks, Jenna. I thanked you in person, but thank you again. So I think this is how we are going to end our night. So we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Tegan, can you say goodbye?
Bye.